Shalom, my name is John. This is Fire on the Altar. And let's start off with the definition of revival. The dictionary from the Oxford Languages Dictionary declares revival is a noun that is one, an improvement in the condition, strength, or fortunes of someone or something. And also the second one is an instance of something becoming popular, active, or important again. So when we talk about revival, especially in the Christian movement and the faith, we talk of something becoming important again. What is it in particular that has becomes important during revival? From all accounts, historical accounts of revival, it is very clear that the number one thing that becomes important again is the love of God and the love of fellow man. Love becomes important once again. Why do I say this? Because most people think, well, the gifts of the Spirit become important, miracles, signs and wonders become important, the fear of God becomes important. Well, they all boil down to the basic thing in my view, that love is the fundamental thing that holds this whole faith of ours together. Love is the thing. Even when Christ was asked what is the most important command, and he said to love the Lord your God with all your heart, your soul, and then the second one, which is important, is to love your neighbor as yourself. So considering that in the book of John we're told that God is love and he loves us so much, somewhere along the way it seems the importance of love has died. In fact, in Matthew chapter 24 it says, because of the increase of wickedness, the love of many will grow cold. So when we think of revival, love is the fundamental thing, in my view, that becomes important again, because out of that comes a wellspring: compassion, mercy, forgiveness, renewal. Those things all stem from love. When you look at 1 Corinthians, it says, if I have all these things, if I can prophesy, if I can do great things, and I have all knowledge, but I have not love, I have nothing. If I give away to the poor, and I give all I have, and I give my body, but I have not love, I gain nothing. So I believe in these last days before Christ comes back, love will be the one thing that will revive in our hearts. And as we love God more, we obey him more. As we love God more, we embrace his will as opposed to ours. As we love him more, and as we love our neighbors more, we love those around us even more, our interest becomes their well-being more than our well-being. We sacrifice ourselves. Christ said, no greater love does a man have than to lay down his life for those of his friends. So you lay down your life. That is the ultimate expression of love. So at this point, as we all start hearing things about revival and the move of God, let the fruit of the Spirit, the first of which is love, and from which comes patience and forgiveness and gentleness and kindness, let this be the key indicator that revival has come. Anything else is just really goosebumps and manifestations of the power of God, but that's different from the love of God. The power of God has its purpose, but we have to remember that God essentially is love. And if we don't have love even for our enemies, if we don't forgive, then it really doesn't matter how much we say we have revival. It doesn't matter how many tears roll down our cheeks and how much we speak in tongues or even have miracles. And we even see Christ telling us very clearly that in that day he will reject many of us because when he was hungry we didn't feed him. So let's be very clear about revival. The number one sign that revival has come is when people love God and their neighbors more than they love themselves. God bless you. Shalom. This has been Fire on the Altar.
Let's join together and say,